I think when you're not saved, you are often under the deception that Satan is not as bad as he seems.
Tastemakers.
Classic. We do more than make a living, we make a life. When everything is dark, we are the light. We are the tastemakers, alright. Let tomorrow tell the stories that we make tonight. We do more than make a living.
Damson Idris, Franklin Saint, Snowfall. Great series, by the way. I guess he was trying to pull off some scene. It was really, really dark. I don't know what scene it was. And somehow, some way, he gets in the corner and he's like, "Come on, devil. Like, give me this." Trying to get that energy. He says, for the next month, he has nightmares. Night after night after night, nightmares. He said he had to pray and he had to get his mama to pray to get this joint off him. Okay. Method acting is a very interesting situation, I would say. And I would even say that, not to give them an out or anything, but these actors seem to really take this to this level. I would even say, I'd go as far as to say when Will Smith smacked Chris Rock, low key, he was still probably channeling a little Richard Williams. You know what I mean? Low key. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And so just overall thoughts about what happened with Damson Idris, and then let's get out of here. What y'all got to say?
What made him think that was going to be a good idea? Like, that's what I want to know. Like, why did you think, let me holler at Satan real quick and see if he can. Like, that don't even make sense. Like, of course you open that door. I mean, what happened was supposed to happen. Because, see, this is not why we're not supposed to do that. And he found out the hard way. No.
Cross.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Cat's bugging. Should have never did that. Don't play with the devil. Don't give him a little foot. He'll take a whole. Don't give him an inch. He'll take a foot. And that's what happened. Now you're trying to get your foot back.
Hey.
I think when you're not saved, you are often under the deception that Satan is not as bad as he seems. That Satan couldn't possibly be that bad. I think when you're not saved, it's just a deception that, like, you don't realize he comes to kill, steal, and destroy. You're not saved. You think, oh, God just don't like him. He's just he's just somebody that they talk about at church. He's not that bad. No, that Negro hates you. Do you know what hate means? Hate means he wishes the absolute worst for your life at every possible moment forever. That's what hate means. Hate means he don't want that. Hate mean on sight. Hate means he wants you dead. I feel like Satan has done a phenomenal job of lying to the world or tricking the world into believing I'm just a little dude with a pitchfork. I'm just a little I don't really want you dead. Hell is not horrible. Hell is just the opposite of heaven. It's just a little warmer. It's just, and people don't realize Satan is diabolical. He is maniacal.
He's an ancient spirit.
He is strategically just underhanded and sneaky. He was willing to he was willing to shift all of humanity because that's how maniacal and diabolical and crazy he was. Imagine Hitler and slavery and the middle, like all of that came from him, y'all.
Listen, this Joker convinced 1/3 of the angels to bounce from God.
Like, he's horrible. And y'all, the world really don't believe that he's horrible because sin be feeling fun. He give you the fun side of sin, and then on the back, and there's a razor blade in the apple. It's poison in the candy. Like, and he just be, but he be loading y'all poison with sugar. He load the poison with so much sugar you don't even realize you dying. And so, of course, Damson, not knowing Jesus, not really having a close relationship with the Father. I don't know what his salvation is, but not a close enough relationship to know you don't invite Satan into your space.
Yeah. Ain't no saved Bible believing person calling on the devil
You
for
don't invite
energy
Satan into
to
your
get
space.
past the
Look
scene.
like you didn't watch Heath Ledger? You didn't watch what happened to Heath Ledger? You ain't watch what happened to all these actors who played the Joker? The depths of darkness they had to go to be these. You didn't pay attention to none of them stories? None of them? You gonna call on Satan himself? You wow. Like you think much more highly of yourself than you are. He has millennia practicing on little dudes just like you. You a little nigga to him. What you mean? And you gonna call him and tell him?
Snowfall is based off of Freeway Rick Ross. You know where Freeway Rick Ross is? Still on this earth. If you wanted to channel that energy and really know how to execute that scene or the energy for that, you could have made a phone call. Hey, what would you say? What was your mindset around during this time? You could have got that energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, what we doing out here? Yeah, I
gotta stop playing with this stuff.
What we
ain't nothing about this little.
Yeah. But acting in a whole is very interesting. And even I really think, from that method acting standpoint that, we've watched Denzel do over the years, that we watched Will Smith do, and many, many, many actors, you know what I mean? From Leonardo DiCaprio to Heath Ledger to many, 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 right? And so, it's very interesting, especially as a Christian, like, how far is too far in this acting game? Like when you have to channel certain things and whatever the case may be, you know what I mean? It's very, very interesting. I'm glad that's not necessarily my burden to bear. That's not my area of profession. I don't have to really consider these thoughts, but I just hope that all these cats is counting the cost.
Creatives got to be careful. Creatives have to be careful. You're a conduit. Like your job is to let things flow through you. Musical creatives, painting creatives, drawing creatives, photography creatives. You're literally the freeway that creative things run through. You just got to be careful what you let drive on the freeway. And I feel like I don't know how it is in the world. I don't know how people in the world are creatives without Christ. Like, I don't know how you could be a full-fledged creative and don't have Jesus. And I know that sounds real churchy, but like, if you think on a regular basis the depths you have to go to pull your body and your mind and your emotions to, how do you do that joint without Jesus?
Yeah, they doing it. They doing it with some extra help, whether it might be that weed smoke, whether it might be them opioids, whether it might be, they getting that extra help. Yeah,
but you can't shake that help once you're done with that role.
They be having a hard time shaking that joint.
That's why I'm like, how you do this without Jesus? Because Jesus could literally just be like, Jesus could stand up in your life and that joint to be gone. You don't got Jesus, you just out here getting punked, like, until that joint decides it doesn't want to be bothered with you no more. That's wild to me.
It's different. It's definitely different. Like I said, I'm glad that's not my cup, not my profession.
God and swarm. Oh.
Okay. Yep. So I mean, I believe different cats have different graces on their life too, so they can maybe take it further than others. But like I said, again, not my cup, not my profession, not something I have to think about. I just pray that them jokers can get out, for the sake of entertainment. But no, he definitely crossed the line, and I hope he learned from it.
Child, I hope he delivered, because if not, we finna see it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
We finna hear about it.
Time will tell.
Maybe that's why Lori Harvey was like, I'm out of here.
Listen.
They broke up?
I think so.
Nah.
They still together?
They was just in London together.
Interesting.
God bless him. Because you playing a dangerous game, my friend. A game you're not equipped to win at all.
Yeah, I think they're done. Oh no, maybe not. I don't even know. I don't know. I thought I saw somewhere it was done.
Tastemakers.
Classic. We do more than make a living, we make a life. When everything is dark, we are the light. We are the tastemakers. Aight. Let tomorrow tell the stories that we make tonight. We do more than make a living, we make